Yo, ladies, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. So, listen, in this video, I want to talk about why some men will never make you their wife or girlfriend. Okay? Why some men will never make you their wife or girlfriend. Now, it's really simple. It's really simple. It's just because they don't see you as that type of chick. That guy personally doesn't see you as that type of girl. Right? Meaning, he may look at you, right, just off of your look, and say to himself, yeah, I would never have her as a girlfriend. I would never wife this girl up. She's not attractive enough for her to be a woman that I would, be in a long-term relationship with. Right? But he may think you're cute enough to have sex with. Right? Or it may be something within your personality. Let's say he looks at you and he's like, oh, she looks good. I'm attracted to her, right? And then he starts talking to you. And then based off of the things you're saying, it makes him say, I don't know about that. Like, I'll still hit it. That's what he's thinking. But he's like, I'm not going to make her my girlfriend. Right? And so what happens is that there may be just something about you that makes him not want to do those things. And it all depends on the individual guy and based off of what he personally likes. See, it's the same way as this. The same way where, let's say, for example, when you meet a guy or you're interacting with a guy, you may see a guy and you're like, well, yeah, I would never have sex with this dude. We could be friends, but I ain't having sex with this guy. Come on. You understand what I'm saying? It's that type of thing. So men, we do also look at it in the same way where we put you in categories. So it's like, okay, she potentially could be a wifey girl, someone I could see myself with. This girl could be a girlfriend. This girl is, she could be a side piece, jump off, fuck buddy type of girl, right? And a lot of times what will happen is that sometimes if you are a girl or a woman that he sees as just fuck buddy material, there's a lot of times where that's all it will go to. That's like the limit. You know what I mean? That's the cap of where you can be in his life. You understand? Just based off of certain things that he may deem, important to him. So let's say, for example, you're a woman who's heavily you got a bunch of tattoos, right? So you might meet a guy who he may think you're attractive, sexually, and he'll have sex with you. But in his mind, he's like, I could never have her as my girlfriend just based off of that. Because he's looking at it like, well, look, she got tattoos. I don't like that, how that look, if I don't want a woman that's representing me to look that way. You understand? There's also the thought of, let's say, for example, he's in a certain type of business or whatever. He goes to business events and he has to bring his girl with him. He doesn't want to, bring a girl who has tattoos, shit like that. This is what certain guys will think about, as far as things in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Or he may look at it as because there's certain guys who will look at a chick who has tattoos and say that's a form of rebelliousness. You understand? Meaning that you tatting up your skin on a subconscious level is you having that rebellious nature. So he's like, well, I don't want to have that rebellious type of woman in my life. And this is how some guys would think about the shit, right? And that's just off, the physical. Then let's say, for example, you're talking to a guy and he's a very masculine, manly type of dude. And, he wants his woman to just listen to what the fuck he's saying. He don't want no back talk. He don't want none of that shit. And you're very opinionated and you want to sort of debate and argue about shit. He's like, I ain't fucking ever wifing this girl up. This girl will never be my girlfriend. Are you serious? But he'll hit it because you got a fat ass. You understand what I'm saying? But he's never gonna wife you up because you back talking and you being a loudmouth is unattractive to him. You understand? He wants a more quiet, submissive woman. So what I'm saying is that you got to understand that there's different things for different guys. Like you have certain things that in general, across the board, most guys will want. You understand what I'm saying? And won't want. You feel what I mean? So like, for example, I'll say in most cases, as far as a guy is looking for like a girlfriend or wife or whatever, attitude is very important. So if you have a very good attitude, a pleasant attitude, then, more guys are going to gravitate to that. If you have a bad attitude, your attitude stinks, it sucks, you act like a bitch most times and all this other stuff, most dudes are not going to try to wife you up. Most guys are not going to try to have you as a girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? They'll just hit it and keep it moving. See, the bar is set low for sex for guys. You understand? Most guys will have sex with a number of different types of women. You understand? A woman could be, like a guy could be disgusted by the type of person a woman is and still have sex with her. Meaning he don't like you as a person. He thinks you're horrible. You understand what I'm saying? But he'll still have sex with you. But that's about it. You understand? He'll never take you seriously. He will never be in a relationship with you and all that other stuff. But once it becomes to the point of girlfriend, wife type of situation, that's when guys get picky. That's when guys look at you as, your whole character. That's when guys are paying attention to how you move. You understand? And what you have to understand is the higher quality the man, the more tighter your game as a woman has to be in order to want to keep him around, to want him to like take you to that next level. You understand? You might have guys who are sort of like low quality, sort of like has beta male, type of energy where they'll just take anything. They're just happy to have a woman who likes them. You understand what I'm saying? So you could be all over the place on some bullshit and those dudes will just take you and just accept whatever. But if you want a high quality dude to, to be with you and to have you as his girlfriend or his wife, you understand? You got to be super on point, meaning your attitude's got to be on point. Your look has to be on point. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to have some sort of, and this is the general stuff I'm talking about, you got to have some sort of that like submissive energy. You understand? These are the things that are very important to a lot of high quality guys in order for them to make you their girlfriend or wife. You understand? But understand that in a lot of situations, if you could have, and this is the thing, you could be in a fuck buddy situation, or he could see you as a fuck buddy, and then there's rare situations where it can elevate to a girlfriend. Rare situations. Then you have situations where he may see you, or you seem like the type of woman he may want as a girlfriend or a wife, but then you may end up saying something or doing something that makes him change his mind. So a lot of these things are, they could be in flux in certain situations, but there are times where it's absolutely no way you can like leave that position as far as fuck buddy is concerned. Meaning that there are certain guys who are going to deal with you who, again, there's a limit to their attraction to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because, for example, you may have a guy who's having sex with you who's totally not physically attracted to you. And because he's totally not physically attracted to you, he would never make you his girlfriend or wife because he's just totally not physically attracted to you. And since he's not that, then there's nothing that's going to keep his attention to really want something long-term with you. You understand what I'm saying? Or there's maybe something in your personality that he's not really he doesn't like too much. And that is keeping him from taking you seriously as a girlfriend or a wife. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you're going to stay in that position, right? But if you don't want to be in that position, you got to understand that you might have to just find a new dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because some of these dudes who you want to be your boyfriend will never be your boyfriend, because they would never want you to be their girlfriend or their wife. It just is what it is. This is the, you know, the reality of the situation. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can really do to change that in certain situations. So you're just going to have to, you know, move on to another guy who sees you as girlfriend or wifey material. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do two quick things. One, I want you to click the link below and send me your questions. If you have any questions on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. And two, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps for finding and keeping a man. And I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.